The temperature has changed from -20 at 6 a.m. this morning and has gone up to 0. We're going to go for a bit of a snowshoe and get some pictures.
So when you're back in Canada in the winter, you've got one of two choices. You can embrace winter or you can sit at home like a sissy. So we're not being sissies today. We've got our snowshoes. We're heading off into the woods. Come follow along.
One thing with snowshoeing, very similar to dog sledding, if you're not the lead dog, the view never changes.
Here we are walking in the main Odell Park through the bushes, through the main trail. One of the most fascinating things about the snowshoe is that right at the front, you've got this awesome grip that will help you when you're sliding down. You can be sliding down the hill and then suddenly you just dig in with these and it'll stop you right in your tracks. Tip, don't ever eat yellow snow. It's not Kool-Aid or Tang. We're getting off the trail a bit. We're going off the beaten path, heading down, breaking trail with our snowshoes. Come follow.
Okay.
So here we have a hemlock tree and there's actually a hole inside of it. What started off as a bit of rot has actually turned into somewhat of a bird sanctuary. As you can see, I'm zooming out here and there's a great big hole. Look at that.
Because it's so big.
Oh, I almost slipped.
Because it's so big, it might be, that might have been a limb, bro. When you're walking, you got to watch out for some of the hazards, and as the snow accumulates and gets deeper, all of a sudden you're up higher on the tree. You got to watch out for these little limbs because you'll be walking along and
they'll clothesline you.
Smack in the face.
So one of the things you have to watch out for when you're snowshoeing as well is these big logs just on the trail. Well, this actually isn't even the trail. We're making our own trail, but we've got a log to go over, so I'll show you how it's done. You're gonna have a big boot up, and you go right over like that.
Sam is now going to demonstrate how to break trail off of the main trail. He's going to go into the wilds of Odell Park
You better
in
believe
downtown
it.
Fredericton.
Follow along.
Yeah, we're just going down to the creek here and follow the creek bed back up towards the south end of the park. And as you see, I got to go down, so I want to get my snowshoe tips down so I don't fall, and I'll slide
steep.
a little bit, and it'll be a little bit half skiing and half snowshoeing.
There you go.
Down he goes.
Hear the sound of it.
So we found the creek here in the middle of the snow. Almost stepped right into it. That would have been a spectacular fail. Nowhere to go but down, so I'm gonna jump.
We're walking up the creek bed here, and here is a hemlock tree that is broken off near the stump, and it's fallen across the creek, and it's just about 6 feet up.
And the reason why it fell over is it contracted some disease or whatever, and so it just got weak in the knees way down there near the stump.
Look at that.
Here's an example of some old man's beard that has fallen off one of the trees, and it gives it a good example of this lichen that grows on the trees and is used for food for some of the animals.
A little bit of food.
Old man's beard.
Drop-roo. And we found a little squirrel stash here in the snow. This is what they feed off of in the winter.